binoculars, and what do I see? Jersey Devil, Chupacabra, half a dozen Yeti. But no matter, baby, what I do, I can't seem to find you.
Welcome to Featured Creatures.
I am Alan.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Garrett.
Yeah, I didn't say I'm Henry VIII. I'm Henry VIII. I'm gonna ruin our introduction. I didn't do that.
No,
So
you sure didn't.
No.
It's a fine introduction.
Just know that was called a foreshadowing.
So, Tipsy Tree Feller Tales.
Oh, nice. I don't know if this one... Can anything top the
No.
Dungavin Hooter?
Nothing can top the Dungavin Hooter.
Nothing.
I did make a list, like I did with our monster list.
Uh-huh.
Let's start with me reading that list before I get to the actual monster.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get on that list.
And if any stand out to you, there's the joint snake, and the hoop snake, the wampus cat, the squonk, the splinter cat, the snallygaster, the sidehill gorger,
Yeah, cruncher.
gouger,
Gouger. Oh, no.
jackalope, hide behind, gumbaroo, goofus bird, Glaacus, cactus cat, ball-tailed cat, axe-handle hound, aggro pelter. That lives on the aggro crag.
Nice.
The Arkansas snipe, the Averasboro gallinipper,
Wow.
bildad, boathound, Central American wine tosser,
That just sounds like an old-timey insult.
dingbat, dingmall, duck-footed dum-dum,
No.
Also sounds like an insult.
flitterix, funeral mountain terrashot,
Wow.
Gaia scutus, Gigi bird, Godafro, Hoogag, not Hodag,
Yeah.
Hoogag, Hiampom hogbore, Lufferlang, opium pipe fish, oomph,
Okay. I like that one.
Oh,
Opium
yeah.
pipefish. That's
roperite, rubber auto, Vrumptifussel, Santer. Just sounds like someone trying to say Santa.
Got a real Arkansas kind of thing going on there.
Shagamaw, Slide Rock Bolter, Silver Cat, Snow Snake, Squasholigger, Snowlagaster, Squidicum Squee, the Batfish and the Ballfish, Tripodero,
I wonder what that guy's deal.
Pacific Northwest Tree Octopus.
Whoa!
Out of all these, that is my favorite.
Well, because that's a cousin to the Appalachian mud squid, no doubt.
Yeah.
WAMP, Wapaloosie, Philomaloo, Woods Devil, Whirling Wimpus, and Whiffenpoof.
Okay, so half of those right at the end there, like all the ones right at the end, just sound like things Chuck Berry, Little Richard would just like. Well, I need some extra something to throw into just the bridge here. Just some kind of womp bobaloo bob womp bam boom. Like,
Whiffenpoof.
exactly, just like 1, 2. Well, I feel like Little Richard might kind of steer clear of
Whiff and
throwing poof around because he got enough.
All right, let's get to the actual one of those that I picked for this episode.
So, yeah, that whole list already made me forget. Oh, that was pretty impressive. What are we doing?
Oh, I didn't say the name of this one.
Oh, okay.
This one is the Gumbaroo.
Gumbaroo. All right. That's
Gumbaroo.
yeah.
It looks like a fat bear, except it's completely hairless, save
Oh, wow.
for its prominent eyebrows and bristly
No.
chin hairs.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure I've seen this in real life.
It has a dark, smooth, and extremely tough leather-like skin.
Yep, definitely seen this in real
It's bulletproof.
life.
Anything shot at it bounces off. It is weak to fire. It is said the Gumbaroo is always hungry and will eat anything.
Wow.
It can eat a whole horse in one sitting, but even that is not enough.
was never enough.
In 1957, Mike Mulligan and Abernathy Quinn killed one near Coos Bay, Oregon.
Oh, wow.
And then a bunch have been sighted since then, but there's no body.
In Coos Bay?
Coos Bay.
I know someone was there.
Theories. Probably a shaved bear.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's or like a bear with alopecia. Like I have seen this in real life.
And they look terrifying.
Yeah, no, it is really long fingernails. They look
And
like
their skin isn't as baggy as you'd think it is.
Yeah, no, they look like a Maurice Sendak kind of like.
If they had a beak, they look like Out of the Dark Crystal.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, they look like a Berenstain Bears kind of thing with this long. Like,
early plug. I'm just gonna do this now. Wizard people.
Okay.
Yeah, because I just love that. He's like, they fed him, but it was never enough.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Are there any other theories, or just shaved bear?
Shaved bear.
Okay, all right.
I am really into his prominent eyebrows.
And not
Does
as
he think
Bruce.
that's how he deflects bullets?
No, it's his skin. It even deflects arrows.
Oh, wow.
Any kind of missile-based attack.
Projectiles.
Yeah, magic missile? Bounce right off it. Unless it's fired.
Let's
throw in it'll eat anything. So you could throw a grenade at it. It'll eat anything, right?
Let's get to today's featured creature.
Eat anything.
Today's featured creature is a long time coming for episode 41. Boy. The Fresno Nightcrawler.
Nice.
Also called the Fresno Alien.
I just want to say, I love this thing because it looks so stupid.
It looks so cute.
Like, I just want to love it.
It's basically an earthbound monster.
Yeah, like, it really does look like something that you would encounter in ONET.
So it's been sighted in Fresno, California, and in Yosemite National Park.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
No, he walks
Sorry.
around.
Yosemite.
Oh, Yosemite, I think is the...
Alright, its description. Relatively short, about 1.5 meters, so a little over 3 feet.
Yep.
3-4 feet. Most of their height is made up by their legs. And they have an extremely small upper body. Eerily thin with no arms, thin legs ending in stilt-like feet. Basically a walking pair of white skinny jeans.
Yep.
There have been claims that they are part of a Native American folklore in the region, but this claim remains unsubstantiated. They've only been sighted on security camera.
Nobody's ever
There's
seen
been no naked eye sightings of them. They've
Huh.
only been seen in security footage.
Maybe they move so fast it's imperceivable, but like the slow frame rate.
They're just like...
just walking pants.
Somehow.
Like fluorescent light flickering, but pants.
Back in the 90s, an anonymous homeowner in South Fresno installed surveillance cameras to capture evidence of goddamn dogs trespassing on his goddamn yard. Thanks for the pity chuckle.
It's not a pity chuckle. It's
No,
actually
it's-
funny.
Instead, he tapes two pale, long-legged entities striding across his goddamn lawn.
So there were two of them. There was a
Yeah.
pair. Breeding pair.
Yep. 2011. Security officials at Yosemite National Park, hoping to identify a group of vandals who have been damaging and stealing property, vandalizing. To their surprise, the tape showed a pair of bipedal humanoids similar to the first sighting. Can you call these humanoids? Because they're literally just pants.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy some new humanoids at the Macy's. Also, I don't know if they sell humanoids at Macy's. It's been quite a while.
I believe they do.
You just buy humanoids off the rack?
Well, I mean, if by humanoids you mean literal pants,
Well,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but can you call these a humanoid?
Generally, I would not.
Me neither.
Fuck
Okay.
it. They're humanoids.
No, they're not.
I mean, well, okay, hold, because they have a
I would call them
bit of-
human-ish.
They have a little bit of torso.
Yeah, they got no, that's
Well, okay,
it though.
would you call a hut a humanoid?
No, and they're not referred as such.
I mean, all right, as
hut
long
as
you're being
in-
consistent, so that's fair. That's fair. Because
So-
I would.
You'd call a hut a humanoid?
I would.
You sick fuck.
Well, they've got arms and a torso and a head. They've got 3/4 of the humanoid.
But this doesn't.
I mean, it's got 2/3, I would say.
No,
and then
it
it's
has
got
half.
legs and a torso.
Torso and
We're
legs.
gonna throw arms and head. But see, here's the thing: we don't even know, right? Like maybe you're right, and there's just like some kind of like Mr. Bucket, pop top mouth up there, and it's a filter feeder through the air. Maybe that's what it does.
So they found a bunch of like errant walking pants kicking over park benches, or
Here are some theories. Alien. A new species of short-armed primate. That's my favorite one.
What? Where would the arms even be?
inside the pants.
Short
CGI.
armed. Well, obvious.
Which is also my favorite thing that Flat Earth people say. Like if you can see like a boat going over the edge, that's CGI. Like, how do you real life
attempts to prove that like distance, like perspective, doesn't work? I don't even want to get sidetracked.
Yeah.
On that. All right.
Last theory: pants puppets.
I mean, yeah.
Pop culture. There's an episode of Sci-Fi, Fact or Faked, Paranormal Files.
Oh man, we watched some of this.
Yes.
We were like, oh, definitely not CG.
It can't possibly be a child walking.
We were like, we tested a kid, not a kid. Now I'll give them that one. It did not look like a kid.
Their puppet sucked.
And then when it's like, well, it definitely couldn't be CG, and I'm like, well, like, or you could just like do CG to like look like the original thing instead of deliberately making it look like something else. But whatever.
In 2018, it was a vinyl figure in Cryptozoic Entertainment's Cryptkins blind box figures.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
know they had one.
Yeah.
Wow, I've seen a lot of theirs, but I don't even know what it would look like in their line.
I want to buy
I'll
a
have to
bunch.
Take a look. They have some great toys.
Some of them are real good. Bonus creature. Or Carmel area creature. Habitat. Carmel, Ohio.
I believe it's pronounced Carmel.
Oh, see, I thought this was Carmel, like by Big Sur.
Caramel, Ohio.
Where,
Oh, so there we
Clint
go.
Eastwood's like mayor, which would be great.
Description. Tall and gray, with long muscular legs, with backwards bending knees.
I see.
While similar to the Nightcrawler in its description, it has a clear head and body separated.
Okay, all right.
December 12th, 2014, a 60-year-old ex-Marine and his wife saw this 7-foot-tall, slender gray creature. I have their quote on my phone.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you have a picture they took. I was really excited.
Look on your own phone while I'm reading this. Look up the
What's it
Carmel
called?
area creature. All right.
Wow.
Oh wait, I'm not there yet.
It's like someone fucking put a Fresno Nightcrawler on a rack and then beat it till it was lumpy.
Oh, but I do like this explanation photo.
Oh,
which is,
yeah. Don't say it yet.
Oh,
Don't say it
okay.
yet. Do
All right,
not
all
say
right,
it
all
yet.
right.
It is in my
Yeah,
list.
Okay, all right.
I'm,
Because that
Yeah, it's so good.
I saw that and I was like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yes.
Okay. The witness said the following. We recently bought a place in the Fort Hill area in southeast Highland country. We first noticed, after about 30 days of living here, that we were suddenly had a perfect circle that stays fresh green, no matter what weather in our front yard. On Friday night, the 12th, we were driving home after turning on Carmel Road, which leads to our road. We went around the curve by the Carmel Church and then up in a small incline and approximately 10 feet over the incline, and in front of our truck, the alien ran across the road and into the woods. That's the witness's statement. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Ever since our last news story of just encountering something in the road and running, I'm just always disappointed it's not a smirking gorilla.
Kind-eyed Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Okay, so the theory for the Carmel area creature. Alien. Short-armed primate. A misidentified gazelle standing up on all twos.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that one is so beautiful. The picture they have of a gazelle standing on all two, like on 2 feet. It's like, yeah, that is 100%.
Like I saw the picture and I was like, whoa, that's spooky. See a deer standing like,
Oh.
oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, definitely. Okay.
That's all we got on Fresno Nightcrawler and the Carmel area creature.
I mean, all these artist renderings look like the straight jackets from Silent Hill 2. And of course, the sixth image is stupid upside down Skinwalker. I hate this thing so much. Mostly because I thought it was supposed to be a Wendigo, but I still hate it. It just looks stupid. I mean, it'd be horrifying to like come downstairs and be face to face with that thing. Don't get me wrong. But it looks so stupid.
Shut the fuck up. Do you hear that?
No. What is that sound?
Neil Kelly, my pen bag.
Wow.
I always say no. What is that sound? Like, I should be like, yes. What is that sound?
It's because the first time we did that dumb bit, there was a rustling noise. Alex, Alan, and Garrett. 'Tis Billip once again.
Oh, whoa.
I'm taking a break from my usual writing to address your question about holidays.
Yeah.
The worst human holiday for me is Easter.
Oh.
Every spring, just as the weather would become nice enough for us frongos to go out and enjoy the world, we would be forced to cover up all evidence of ourselves and go back to hiding. The riverbanks would be littered with little plastic eggs, and human children would be sent to search through the bushes and beat all around our home searching for candy. The most disappointing part was always how brightly colored the eggs are. It is always rare for the children to miss any eggs, and so for all its disturbance to our way of life, we don't even receive much candy left behind.
Yeah. I can see that's the biggest bummer of them all.
It's kind of how Halloween is for us, honestly. Just kids make a lot of noise. There's candy everywhere.
Yeah, but because of the newfound tradition of trunk-or-treating, houses are left with a lot more candy than they used to be.
Interesting. Is trunk-or-treating really new for you guys? Is that like a new thing?
Yeah, I'm not a weird religious or weird homeschooled person, Shepton.
Okay, I guess
Wait,
that's- I
what's
guess
trunk
that's
or
fair.
treating?
Instead of like going out to
Oh,
dangerous
yeah,
neighborhoods,
no,
they
yeah.
gather in a parking lot and have their trunks
No,
open, and
it's a-
kids just go from car to car.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a whole festival, dude. Live music, friggin' food trucks and stuff.
Huh. Maybe.
I did go to, at a church parking lot, they had a, I don't remember which church or where it was, but it was in either late 90s or early early aughts.
I see.
For around Christmas time, the church put on a like kind of Ren fair, but what it was like in biblical times.
Nice.
And I made there was a like pottery thing. It was pretty cool.
I was gonna say, it sounds like genuine.
It was fucking fun. Anywho, we have more. We frongos have our own holidays. My least favorite of which was always been Fly Squallum. It is our celebration of the summer solstice. We spend the weeks prior to it filling caves with specifically prepared puddles of water, sweetened with sugarcane to attract shore flies. We get the puddles filled with as many eggs as possible and keep them covered while feeding more and more sugar into the water. Then on Fly Squallum, we all gather as families and uncover the puddles so that the entire cavern becomes filled with clouds of swirling flies. We then eat to our fill. The children laugh and chase the flies around. We drink the sweet water, which gets us drunk. It is an all-around good time, unless you prefer solitude and sobriety, like Billip. For Billip, it was always being surrounded by awkward drunk family. You can imagine knowing the story of my infamous uncle. Then, of course, there's one cousin who drinks too much, comes out as a bard, and gets upset that everyone already knew. Fly Squallum has always been my least favorite holiday. Billip, level 4, field correspondent, featured creatures.
I think that's worthy of another level, just because we have no foundational knowledge of Frongo holidays.
I agree.
I love that.
Yeah. I kind of
I get it.
Squallum.
It's kind of like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
better.
killing.
There's flies everywhere in caves.
It sounds almost about like Thanksgiving for me.
My Thanksgivings are usually spent alone in a dark room because I don't go to family or friends' houses.
I'm a little bit jealous.
And if I'm home alone, I usually don't turn any lights on.
Oof. See, no, I don't know. I gotta turn some lights on. I hate being in complete darkness.
It's not complete darkness. There's windows.
I guess that's true.
You don't want to walk in with a flashlight like you're spelunkering?
Yeah, well, I mean, I do that at night. Don't turn lights on so I don't wake anybody else up. But if it's just me, like I'll turn lights on everywhere because otherwise I'll get all paranoid. Walk around the house with my hatchet, just like all my lights are out.
I mean, Shepton can identify with your cousin because he is a bard.
Definitely a bard. Definitely a bard.
Yeah.
But not a singing, dancing bard. Maybe dancing sometimes.
Yeah, that you have a hurdy-gurdy, and I like being a bard that is an orator.
Yep. Just a speaker.
Public speak.
Yep. Man, 3.5. I wish Evangelist were better.
Yeah.
Like, actually did anything cool. It's like,
I still never got a chance to play an osteomancer.
Just a bone magic.
Yeah. Like, one of the prestige class mid-levels was, you could just remove all your bones and turn into a puddle.
You just don't have bones.
Yeah, it's a cool class.
You go full Alex Mack.
But you're still a flesh puddle with
You're
organs.
still fleshy, yeah. Oh, man.
Recommendations?
Whatever that squid thing is that Chama was obsessed with for, like, ever.
What?
There's a D&D 3.5 monster that is like a sand squid, and it's got a cool name.
That sounds
actually
cool.
really powerful, but it's no Tarask, but it's up there.
All right.
I can't remember its name, but that's what I'm plugging. I'm plugging that thing.
Plug the new, by the time this comes out, not very new, but the new update for Monster Hunter. The new event quests.
Oh, yeah, the
for,
Witcher.
The Witcher. You don't get to play as your hunter.
You have to be Geralt.
Yeah. But you can switch to Monster Hunter weapons instead of... His weapon counts as a sword and shield.
I see.
Which, if you're good with sword and shield, his weapon's fucking great. It has 300 base, dragon
Wow.
damage. You can use Gunlance. I used his just for the experience.
Because why not?
And the monster is a Witcher monster, but it's a fucking... Basically looks like a Wendigo made of wood.
Interesting.
It's fucking sick.
Wood to go.
It is sick.
But not stupid upside down backwards body.
No, that is a
Okay.
goddamn skinwalker. I'm gonna jump this table. Alan
You're
got
lucky
it.
that there are 3 microphones on this table. You're dead.
That'd be
Mono.
the end of me.
No,
Dead
I
in
got
one.
one extra mic. I can ruin one of them.
All
Just
right, I guess
throw it across
your,
the table.
your days, like our mics, are numbered.
Whoa. I just got to keep referencing stupid backwards body upside down Wendigo. I'm gonna bait it out.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on track with what I said. Wizard people. Love it. Brad Neely narrating over Harry Potter in the way that only he can. His horrible ketchupy skin. I hope I never look like that man.
All right.
Wizard people. You
Oh,
said.
yeah, I know. It's worth it.
I'll
I think
check
it's on
this out.
YouTube still, probably for the most part. Who knows with copyright, but
I'll check it out. Sounds funny.
yeah, it's my favorite.
Yawning.
I know. We're tired, boys.
All right. Send us whatever you want to our email. Treat our email like an AMA.
Yep. Just a dumping ground for spam emails. You get a funny spam email, send it there and we'll read it.
featuredcreaturepod@gmail.com is the email address. And also, just hit us up on Twitter. Do whatever you want. We also have an Instagram, whatever. And our Patreon. Our Twitter is @Feacre, Feacre. If on Patreon or Instagram, just look for Featured Creatures. And remember, all you need to do to be a cryptozoologist is to say you're a cryptozoologist.
Rustling pants.